And the owner of the mortuary was kind of like hitting on me like the whole process. I mean, I think it's good for guys to have an opinion too, because a lot of women, they don't really know. Like, I don't know, I second guess myself a lot too. I'm like, is this going to look good on me?
Let me tell you
something. Or is
something.
that going to be too extra?
No.
But because I enjoyed our chemistry so much, I did not want to see that motherfucker with somebody else. And he knows it. So I, like, you know, you got to act like he's the only one you ever been that nasty with.
Okay.
You are now listening to the Men Don't Know podcast. This episode is brought to you by Sultan Premium Beverages. Live Black Seed.
All right, guys, welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys and we ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Now, first and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening, whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or if you downloaded the Men Don't Know podcast app. I really can't thank y'all enough. And for everybody listening, I'm still sending out merch all month long. So if you're looking for something, hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Hit me up on the website, mendon'tknow.com, and send me a message, or email me at chris@mendon'tknow.com. All right, since, it was weird, but since I gave, since I did the side dude stories with my boy, I figured we'd do free game from a girl, and me and one of my homegirls, Red, we were having a discussion, and we were just talking about everything in what, is going wrong with, attributes and things like that, meaning like makeup, and girls using facial enhancements and stuff like that. We really got into a nice discussion, and I figured I'd call her up and we would have it. So let's do it.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah. What's up? What are you up to?
In the backyard. And okay, wait, actually, moral quandary. If an olive falls on the ground in your backyard, do you eat it?
Absolutely. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're asking a guy, though. See, anything can fall on the ground. Gummy bear can fall on the ground. Hey, we still good, Blow on it a couple times, and, spit on it, pause if necessary. I don't know. And, just, hey, it'll be good, Oh, all right, man. Well, okay, so here's the tea. Remember, we were having a discussion this past weekend, and we were talking about everything that guys are just, having hesitations about with, what women are doing. And hey, to each is their own. And I'm saying some men, not all men.
With their beauty standards?
Yeah. And,
like women and their beauty standards? Okay.
Yeah, women and their beauty standards, or men, with, there's some, and I don't speak for all guys. Once again, I only, speak for a handful or maybe a bunch or, 10% or just maybe me. But there's some like, we were going off of a list and we were talking about a bunch of things. But my first thing that comes to mind when we're talking about that is the extravagant makeup and concealer and the contouring that is going on nowadays. is getting, to me, and to me, and, maybe some of my friends is getting a little extreme.
You know what? I'm a woman that absolutely agrees with you.
And trust me, we definitely appreciate that. But I mean,
so the only purpose for any of that is to be like photo shoot ready. And unless you're literally going to a photo shoot with super bright lights or, umbrella lights of any sort, whatever.
Yeah.
It's totally unnecessary and it's garish, if I may say. Like it was already, so that heavy of makeup already kind of lends toward like the drag queeny side of things.
I mean,
creating things like the illusion of, femininity or bone structure that isn't there.
I mean, so, we see it. I mean, and not even that reality TV show has it with RuPaul. What is it called? Drag Race?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it's called? Man, I'm so
Yep,
bad at that.
the RuPaul Drag Race.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like those extravagant makeups are now seen on,
The everyday wearer.
Yes. And,
I would agree.
For us guys, it's just, and once again, not speaking for all of them, it's just, I get it.
Well, I can say in confidence, it probably wasn't for you guys. It's probably much more for that person herself.
Yeah.
However, yeah, I agree that I think, excuse me. I think how we look back at trends over the years, the 70s, they look back and they look at their flowered shirts or their necklaces or their platform shoes or their bell bottoms, whatever. And I think they just all do a little bit of a cringe.
You're right.
I think this makeup trend is going to be a bit of a cringe. I think the over falseness of all of this is going to be a bit of a cringe because we just we created real life out of the angles and filters, and it's weird.
No, and I mean, I guess it bumps up the catfishness too. I mean, okay,
True.
I don't have a big problem, but I still have a question. Like the wigs. Like, I mean, I get it. I get it.
I like the wigs. That's a trend I'm totally here for.
I mean, I get it. I mean, it's not.
So what is your what do you not like about wigs? Assuming that you meet a girl and you like what's underneath her hair just fine.
Yeah. That's
what's the turn off about the wig?
Like you have, like, unfortunately, something like that has to be done right. That is the problem. It is, to me, one amazing wig versus 10 questionable ones.
I mean, okay, so I actually agree, but I think that goes for anything in extreme fashion or like that level of dress up fashion. Like, think about it. The eyelashes have to be right or they're too much. We've all seen those girls with those scary eyes.
Like, and I think, are we looking for that?
Yeah.
Our men are like, I just don't know, and once again, like I said, that may be me. I just don't know too many men that are looking for that. I mean,
well, it's definitely not for you guys.
Right.
Although I do think that, I mean, I have to take that back a little bit because it's not necessarily for you guys as in men, like a single one in general, but I do think that it's possibly for the eye of the beholder because we've told them via social media that's now what they should look like. I mean, every filter that I put on my face gives me extra long eyelashes, and I already get mine done because I've already been subjected to that part of society. So I guess, it's for themselves. It's for themselves. I mean, I know that's where it is. It's for the girls.
Right.
I guess the more she puts on, the more she feels like she has to hide. I don't know.
I mean, okay, so then, I guess you have, I mean, it's just like a touchy.
Now, the wigs can just be fun, though.
Yeah.
The wigs can just be fun. I can be Vivica one day. I can be Betty Sue the next.
Like, I get it. I get the wig. I get the wig, 100%. I get the wig. Sometimes, but and then,
but
if
the wig makes me feel like I can be a different person, who's to say the eyelashes don't make somebody else feel like they could be a different person?
Okay, touche.
I guess.
Hey, no. Yeah. Give credit where credit is due, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, but you ever hear like a guy always say, my first date is to the beach so I can see what she really looks like, and like. That's,
I mean, I hate sayings like that because my first date can be the beach too, and let's see what that body look like, sir.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, you can play that superficial game.
100%. But like,
you might have looked good in that polo, and
Hey, Absolutely.
Little slim cut pants. However,
absolutely.
let's put you in some Speedos.
And let it all hang out. Nah, I hear you 100%.
Exactly.
100%. I hear you.
But yeah, no, I've definitely heard that.
Yeah, I mean, Drake said it. What'd he say? Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong. I mean, like,
yes. See, that's a way to say it right, I think.
Okay.
I think that's a way to compliment a woman at her most chill versus
or most vulnerable,
threatening. Yeah, like complimenting her there, versus a man that says they want to dunk you in the pool to see what it looks like when you get wet. Like, that's a little aggressive and insulting, sir.
Yeah, no, 100%. I agree. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I hung out with a girl, and she was like, she asked me, "What should I wear?" And I was like, "Look, check this out." I just, I hit her with I said, remember what Drake said, sweatpants, hair, I was like, look, I just want to go grab some ice cream, hang out and talk. And like, literally she came like with no makeup on and like, just like in a t-shirt and some yoga pants. And I was like, okay. Like, this is
I mean, sounds like she's confident and comfortable, and you gave her permission in a way.
So let me ask you this then. Does makeup bring more confidence?
It depends on the scenario and the individual.
100%.
If I'm walking up at a pool party versus just a day at the beach, I'm going to put on eyebrows at the pool party. I might put on lipstick. I might even dye it for 3 days. The beach gets my body, like whatever.
Got you.
So yeah, makeup makes a little bit of a difference. It polishes off a look.
Okay. Now let's deep dive a little bit further. Botox, Restylane, fillers.
That polishes even more.
I mean, like, okay, so I don't even want to say I get it, because sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. But explain, I guess you could say, Botox, filler, and Restylane. Like, explain why. Okay,
I have a great example of why.
Okay, perfect.
Think about J-Lo.
Okay.
That is why.
Okay.
That woman is damn near 50, and with the right tweaks, she has basically evaded aging.
Okay. It's not the water she's drinking, then, I take it.
It is. I mean, I'm sure her water is delicious. However,
and it's not like the $40,000 eye cream.
Oh, I mean, that's part of it too, I'm sure.
Okay.
But I mean, she's definitely had cosmetic tweaks.
You think
there's no reason not to?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Smoothing out a wrinkle there, you know what I mean? Like, literally just the smoothing of wrinkles does so much, which would be the Botox.
Okay.
Adding a little filler, like right place, right time.
Okay.
In a person's life.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about lip injections? Is that a confidence thing?
I don't know. I don't know that it's a confidence thing more than like maybe a little, but I think it might be an attention wanting thing.
Okay.
I think there's like a study done, not like attention as in any sort. I'm not trying to dictate which type of attention it would be.
Right.
You know what I mean? Some of us is sexual. Some of us just want people to pay attention to what we say. Like, some of us just want to bring balance to our face. I myself have lip injections. Can you hear me?
Wait, hold on one second.
I sound like I'm at the airport.
Hold on 1 second. We'll wait for that to pass. Okay, go ahead. Better.
Oh, that plane was really close.
Yeah.
So I think it's similar to the attention and wanting to balance. I think that I would compare that to probably the normalcy of breast implants.
Okay. I mean, I guess
it's not something you'll die without, but it definitely improves your level of sexy factor. And we're all aware of it.
Okay.
You give a girl a set of boobs, it automatically she gets hotter, as long as they're a good set.
I mean, some women say they get them so they don't have to wear bras anymore. Do you believe that?
I mean, we all have our reasons we tell the public.
Okay. Okay. I take it. Okay, so I take it you may have came across some enhancements of your own in your lifetime.
Of course, yes.
Okay.
I'm in my mid-30s,
Okay.
and yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this: why did you do what you wanted to do?
Um, so each reason was different. The breast augmentation was because when I was dieting down for my first bodybuilding show, I didn't like what my chest was turning into.
Got you. Okay.
So purely vanity.
Got you.
Wrinkles was pretty much.
And
I
that's
had
okay too. I don't want to
yeah,
knock
like
that.
vanity.
No. There's nothing wrong and there's nothing wrong with being with being vain with yourself. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, I had an idea. The whole point of the whole process was me building the body I wanted.
Right,
So
100%.
when
Hey.
along the way, right. So along the way, when it started going off course, I was like, correction.
Yeah, no, 100%,
And
100%.
then after that, I was just a little bit more comfortable with, I think, procedures in general because that was my first procedure.
Oh wow, okay.
And they had given me a little bit of a credit, and I used it on some Botox.
Hey.
And then I started looking into like some lips, and I was like, okay. And then all of it became kind of like a semi-regular routine.
Okay. Which did you like the most?
Out of boobs, Botox, and lips,
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like I like them all equally.
Oh wow. Okay.
I really like my boobs, but like I also really like being wrinkle-free.
But that's a maintenance type of thing. Like to me, I feel like that is like one thing that you have to quote
Yeah, you have
unquote
to keep
keep
up with
up.
it.
Yeah. Like I
Absolutely.
got into the wrong business because I should have had I feel like if I had started, I was spray tanning and doing makeup, and had I went to school and became a nurse and then became a, license in doing Botox and fillers and everything.
Yep, you'd have been set.
For life.
It's not too late.
You think?
It's not too late.
Man.
I'll wait for you to get out of school. I mean, I'm still going to be doing this for the next 20 years. So,
Bruh, don't play me like that. Do not play me like that, because I feel like I'm just young enough to, like get in there
for
now.
real, career switch.
And man, I'm not saying career swing, but I'm saying like this could alleviate a lot of stress in my life if, man.
And it can make your girls happy too.
Oh man, but
calm down, baby. I got you. Got a little vial Botox.
Yeah, don't worry. I got a couple CCs at the house. I got you. Nah, I mean, but I think sometimes it's done too much, though.
Okay, so that again, we all say we know the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, but when is enough though?
Earlier, I don't know. I guess that depends on the eye that they have beholden. I don't fucking know. Because, I mean, like, to me, when your face starts resembling Jigsaw, it might be time to, think about some other shit. But, I mean, how do they not see it get there in the first place? I don't know.
And, okay. Let's slide off from the smaller, cosmetic enhancements, and let's really talk about the big ones that are going on. And I forgot, we're not going to name who did it, but I know it was out of the U.S. There was a team that is doing like reconstruction that you were showing me, and it literally was like changing Queen's face, like in my queens, I mean ladies, like women that were already, all women are beautiful, but they were going through literally like what did they get?
Yeah.
Like, they get their cheeks shaved down. Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
So they got a filler package that was like cheekbones, jawline, lips, and nose. So it was I can't say the name of the place obviously either because I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
But there's a certain dark China person
Wow. Yeah.
Wait,
100%.
how do I say that?
No. Go ahead. We'll keep going.
Who advocates for them, and they sell her package. And what her package is apparently is a full jawline, a full cheekbone line. It's something like 5 or 6 syringes that goes into your face at one time. So normally doctors will do like maybe 1 to 2 depending on the areas. I think from what I've seen, like they might do your cheeks and under eye all at once, or they might do your cheeks and your lips all at once. But they're not usually going to put that much. I mean, that could cause shock. But yeah, the effect, like I was showing you, was something that was. I mean, we've all seen.
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
Yeah. It was very, very too.
Elvin.
Yeah, straight to the point. Like, I always wonder, for those type of things, and I know it's just me and you talking, and it is just, free game from you, and I feel like, once again, you're a psychologist with the fields that you have been in. A lot of people ask for your advice and, ask for you to hear them out and ask for you to let them vent to you. Why do you think that's like a road going down? Like that's now is more prevalent than ever.
I really think it's just, honestly, it sounds like a broken fucking record, but I think it's social media. I think looking at these girls with contour, and I mean, so a lot of it's like coming from Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
The bodybuilding chicks are getting really manly faces, so they're having to soften them up a lot with injections.
Oh, okay.
And then I think like I almost want to say that the trans community might have had an effect on it too. There's a lot of influencers these days.
Right.
That are in the beauty community that have done heavy injections. And I feel like the beauty and I feel like it's still just social media though. Right. Because it's not really mainstream, but unless you consider social media mainstream, which I think it is.
Nowadays I feel like you'll find out about it faster on social media than you will anything else.
Right. And also, I mean, like, as far as shows and stuff go, like, if we had to be, back in the day, we all watched the same shows. We all watched 90210 or Martin or whatever it was we watched.
Yeah.
And that's where we get our ideas of beauty standards from. And then, there was, of course, the makeup cover girls and stuff like that. But other than that, there wasn't just random beautiful people whose faces you were looking at all the time.
Yeah, I mean, and not even, cover girl, like the sitcoms and everything, like, back in the day, in my teens, we saw Kelly Kapowski and everybody was like, oh my God, like, that was, the most makeup we ever saw was on Melrose Place, I know I'm super dating myself right now, but I'm just saying, like, like those were the things though,
Well, then I think that because that's how I don't think movies or TV have ever gotten outside of that realm. I mean, maybe reality TV a little bit.
Right.
But don't think they started doing like video quality shoot makeup in real life until the makeup artist became in front of the lens.
Because now it's
I really think the beauty community influenced that. Yeah, I really think the beauty industry influenced that. People like RuPaul.
Oh no, and no lie, more power to her. I just me as an inquiring man, and I'm pretty sure a lot of maybe some of my fellow friends. I don't want to say some of my fellow friends. We all always had that question, always wondered, and. We were already talking about it, and I was like, damn, let me get that one-on-one with you because I had one, I did a one-on-one with my boy, and I was like, you know what, let me, throw this right back to, the other side of the room and see.
A woman.
A woman. I just hate, I just hate putting, it's not, we're just also curious as to, like, damn, like, I get it. Like, and no offense. Now men are getting, we have that Beijing hairspray and, I'm not taking it anything away from women because men are starting to do
Oh,
it
the
too.
beauty industry is definitely starting to bring it the men's way too.
Oh no, 100%. Like,
Yeah,
men are quiet as kept. Men are headed out to Dr. Miami for a little, a lipo and a little, a little nip tuck. And I mean, we headed to DR to get the,
absolutely.
we headed to DR to get everything, sucked in and cut up,
Wait,
because
what happened to the DR? Sucked in and cut up.
like nah, a lot of people go to DR. Does plastic surgery for a cheaper price.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, a lot of people go to DR. Yeah,
Huh.
learn something new. Yeah, bro.
Learn something new.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of DR, Mexico. Like a lot of people are headed over there because it's you can get a cheaper price because I think the insurance is not as high when they people are for doctors for
Oh,
their
great. So they can
yeah.
just kill you and
I'm not
pay
saying
less
that.
for
No,
it.
no, 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 no. I'm just saying like, some of these doctors probably have to carry like $100 million policy or something like that, because of the surgeries that they elect to do.
All right.
Yeah, when you do
Well,
it
I'm
over
going to
here in the
start looking
States.
at. No, I'm kidding. I don't have anything I want to do at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, so from a woman's perspective, I mean, I'm very aware of a woman's choice and autonomy and a
Oh yeah.
man's choice and autonomy. They are allowed to do whatever it is
Oh
they
yeah,
want to do.
100%.
Like, I don't particularly understand or enjoy goth looks. However, that is for them to decide. And
Mm-hmm.
I think that the only person we can say that they do that for is them. You know what I mean? And people that are into that, like, they'll find their little niche. So I think that the same thing can be said for women. I mean, especially like the girl that we were looking at the other day who had way too much makeup on for anybody's, comfortability there. That was for
Bruh,
her,
for real,
you
for real. And
know?
I'm like,
That was for her. That was borderline goth, actually. That was some heavy stuff.
that's my thing. Like, but I don't know. It was like, seriously, it was literally, to me, I felt like it was movie makeup. And me, I've done makeup and contouring and all that, and I went to school for it. So I was like, I know she was thinking like, damn, he is sweating me. And I was like, damn, I'm really just looking at your makeup. Like, I don't, and I just,
I mean, I thought it had a very, like, Elvira-esque look to it.
it was just, it was a heavy smoky eye. I'll say that.
Yeah.
It was very
So
heavy.
it was a very wingy brow.
Yeah. It
was
interesting.
yeah.
It was very
Yeah, it was.
interesting, and it
It
was
was.
like,
It was applied well, though. Like, her technique.
oh yeah, no,
was
no, no,
good.
no, no. Technique looked flawless. So I wasn't even mad. Maybe that's what she does for a living, because her technique was
Right.
flawless. But it's like,
See, that's why I think the ones that we see that are that extreme, I really feel like they're beauty influencers of some sort. Like, they either in
you
the
hope?
makeup industry
No, no,
or
no,
they.
no, 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 no. Because I have a friend, and
Call her
it's
out.
her. No, no. And it's a going. It's like when she talks about it's taking her 4 hours to do her makeup, or 2 hours to. I think it was 2 hours. 2 hours to do her makeup, and I'm like, no. And the worst part about it is,
Does it look good?
it looks flawless. I'm gonna give her that. All the kudos in the world. I'm giving her that. It looks flawless. But I've seen her with no makeup on, and I'm like, why are you hiding that face? Strictly friends.
Okay.
And I was like, you are so beautiful without makeup on. And I don't know what happened or the translation, but she just, she feels differently about it. And so that's why I always wonder, like,
Does
are
she
men?
actually find herself unattractive without it?
I believe so. And that's why I wonder if, are we as men not giving women enough praise for being naturally beautiful?
I want you to think about what you rated that girl that didn't have makeup on.
No.
And then I want you to answer that question for yourself.
No. I gave her all the credit she needed.
After I argued it out of you.
No, you're generous with your ratings, so it's not. You're very generous.
Mean,
you're very. Hey. You are every queen's bathroom mate. You trust me. Every girl that's crying
girl.
Every girl that's crying in the bathroom needs to run into you. Like, hands down, you are that girl that's gonna take them to the mountaintop. But I just, and that's why I always wonder, like, are we as men not giving women enough, like, because to me, when I tell, and it's like, even one of my friends, like, he said, hey, and this is like PP pre-pandemic. He was like, hey, man, we were talking, I called him up. He was like, hey, bruh, I just walked into Best Buy and I was grabbing some, a quick memory card or something. And this girl walked in and she was just beautiful, like just naturally beautiful. And, he was like, he stopped. He said, hey, look, I don't mean to be mean. I mean, I don't mean to be rude. I know you're probably busy. I just want to tell you, you look gorgeous and you look beautiful. And he was like, and walked away and that's it. And he was like, I was like, damn, are we as men not doing that enough?
To the beautiful women, they absolutely are.
No.
To
I'm
the
just
women
talking about,
that feel.
Yeah, but
to the women that feel the need to wear that much makeup, no, I don't think they're hearing it enough barefaced.
But are they coming out in public barefaced enough to hear it?
Yeah, absolutely. Y'all just don't look at her because she's not absolutely beautiful without makeup.
I don't know. A lot of guys are fishing with dynamite, trust me. So I don't believe that she has not. Once again, I can't say yay or nay, but I feel like women, I've heard a lot of stories from a lot of my female friends that say they get hit up when they get hit up more when they're just in, sweats and sweats with their hair in a bun and, going into the store with their reading glasses on versus them when they're done up.
Well, I mean, I think you present a different level of confidence or approachability when you're in sweats versus done up.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, let me ask you this: do you get hit? Well, I mean, I feel like you're different. Your aesthetics are different. So, and that's not even a bad thing. I'm trying to, because I feel like you probably always get hit on because of, your height, your build, your, everything, I feel like more men probably tell, more men in the athletic area of the 6 and above tell you they want to put a baby in you before they ask you your name.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't believe men really say that. And not even lying, like my buddy sent me, I don't know, and he's probably going to hear this, and I'm shooting him down the drain right now, but he showed me a screenshot where he told a girl, damn, I would put a baby in you. And I'm like, buddy, like, and she said, don't threaten me with a good time. And I'm like, is this where we at right now?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Is this where we at right now? Because she straight up called your bluff.
Her response though.
Bruh, I know. Like, oh, you play, like, she, he
so
raised and she went all in. Yeah, she went all in.
She called that bet. Yeah, she definitely did. All right, let's go.
I was like, wow. He was like, bro, I was just playing. I was like, she was not. She
absolutely was not.
Yeah.
Now, there is a certain time and age when women's jokes about having babies start becoming realer and realer. Because I have been known to make some of my own.
Now, let me ask you this then. Let me cut you off and ask you this real quick before I forget. Does the sight of your best friend having a child stir up the baby fever?
I mean, I already had it, but yes, my best friend did have a baby, and now my hormones are like full throttle, and I haven't even smelled it yet.
Wait a minute. Smelling a new baby.
Babies, yes, they excrete like whatever their little new baby smell is.
A pheromone for women.
Yeah, to take care of it and make sure it's good to go. And yeah, lactate, whatever. I don't fucking know.
What? So this is a real thing. A lot of women that hold like a brand new baby feel like they want to have a baby because of the pheromones it gives off. Do you think?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You're not even
Absolutely.
You're not even thinking about the question. I would actually like you to take 5 seconds and think about this question before.
No, it's for sure. It's for sure. Like, if you don't want to have a kid, don't let your girl. Don't let your girl around a baby.
Damn.
To limited contact. Make her wear a face mask. Don't let her sniff it.
That was from me. Oh my gosh. Well, all right. I appreciate the quick talk, and I appreciate the free game you've given us, men, because we always wonder why, these things are becoming more prevalent. I mean,
Blame it on social media.
We didn't even talk about the booty. Yeah,
we didn't. Yeah, blame it on social media. I swear to God.
Even
social
on the booty?
Media and rap videos. Yes. Yeah.
The booty?
Although
I mean, tiny booties matter. Tiny booties matter.
I would agree with you. I'm not a huge fan of them because, biased, but yeah. I agree. Everyone should love their tiny booty, but I don't know. I didn't love my tiny tatas, so.
Oh, okay. Touche.
When they got too tiny, I had to fix them. So I can't judge anybody that fixes their little tiny booty.
Yeah, touche. All right. Well, I'll let you go, but I appreciate you. I'll text you later so we can figure out a couple other things.
Okay, yes, sir. Talk to you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Well, yeah, dude. There you have it. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, YouTube, or you downloaded the Men Don't Know podcast app, I really can't thank y'all enough. Once again, shout out to my sponsor for this month, Sultan Premium Beverage. Cheers to Black Seed. As well as you guys, I'm still handing out free merch all month long. So hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, chris@mendontknow.com, or hop on the website, mendontknow.com, and shoot me a message. All right, guys, thank you so much. We are out.
And the owner of the mortuary was kind of like hitting on me like the whole concept. I mean, I think it's good for guys to have an opinion too, because a lot of women, they don't really know. Like, I don't know, I second guess myself a lot too. I'm like, is this going to look good on me?
Let me tell you something.
Or is that going to be too extra?
No.
But because I enjoyed our chemistry so much, I did not want to see that motherfucker with somebody else. And he knows it. So I, you got to act like he's the only one you ever been that nasty with.
Okay.
You are now listening to the Men Don't Know podcast. This episode is brought to you by Sultan Premium Beverages. Live Black Seed.